News at 5.
First at 5, from the North Shore to parts of the South Shore, an early Christmas gift: snow.
The area turned into a winter wonderland with fun in the flurries for both the young and the young at heart. But the snowfall wasn't all fun. It has been dangerous. Crashes, convoys, and closures, as well as power outages in some areas. Good evening to you. I'm Sean Kreisman.
And I'm Stella Kim. Thank you for joining us. And it wasn't only us. Our neighbors in Mississippi, Texas, Georgia, and Alabama also saw snow today. So tonight we have team coverage of both the fun and the trouble of Snow Day 2017.
But first, let's go to meteorologist Daniel Graves with more on this cold and wet night ahead. Daniel.
Yeah, what an enjoyable Friday for most. Kids getting the extra day off from school, getting to enjoy lots of snow, especially on the North Shore and South Mississippi. As we go into the evening hours, though, the concern turns toward the roadways as we'll start to see freezing temperatures, and the slush that's still on the ground could create some black ice. Here's a look at what's going on radar right now, and starting to see things quieting down for many areas, but you still have some light snow trying to make its way across the area. Bay St. Louis now drying out, had some of that light snow earlier. North Shore, you're quiet right now, expecting some clearer skies as we continue to go into those early morning hours. Houma, Dulac, we're getting a treat earlier with some snow falling there, and off toward the east. Galliano, kind of near that rain snow line. Grand Isle, though, seeing lots of rain up toward the Port Sulphur area, and another little wave trying to make its way through the South Shore. So if you haven't seen much in the way of some flurries, maybe in the next 30 minutes to an hour, could still see some falling. Freeze warnings now in place all across southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi. Mid to upper 20s for the North Shore and South Mississippi. Hard freeze warning until 10. Freeze warning until 4 for parts of the South Shore. Protect those pipes, pets, plants, and people. The sunshine returns tomorrow. More in your forecast in a bit.
All right, Daniel, thank you. On the North Shore, the challenge for most of the day has been to get power restored to tens of thousands of customers. And this is a look here at the outages.
Yeah, the heavy snow brought tree limbs crashing into power lines here, putting customers from Lake Charles to Hammond and beyond in the dark. But did that stop people from having fun in the snow?
North Shore reporter Heath Allen joins us from Hammond with that answer. Hey, Heath.
Well, I've got the answer to your question, and the answer is no. You know, when the power went off this morning, it was cold outside and inside, so why not be outside?
You get a little piece of snow and you make a snowball.
This is little Riley Butera's first ever snow, so it's also her first ever snowman.
Then you put it in the snow and then you just roll it and roll it and roll it until it gets about the size that you need.
For a kid that's never seen it before, she's got this whole snow thing pretty well down pat. Let's face it, the LSU snowman is more than just cool. And she didn't even let her hands get cold.
What's that? You have plastic
Bags.
on them? Why?
Because so my gloves don't get wet.
Makes perfect sense to me. And the snowman is purple and gold, so she's got that working. And Riley's not alone. Down the street and around the corner, another snowman going up. But they could have used Riley's help. Corncob pipe and a button nose and all that. You know?
He needs a little work. We're working on it.
Sage and Luke outside working on the snowman because the power inside the house knocked out by the snow. So while the folks look on, they build. It's what folks do.
I hope my TV will be on by then.
We don't even have TV either.
Well, you know, when you got snow outside, you don't need TV.
No, we don't.
Right down the street, energy crews were hard at it working to get the power back on. And all about 70,000 folks lost power as the snow came down. But really, for Wayne and Annie, the entertainment really is outside.
Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of.
Come on, sing it. We're gonna sing out here.
Frosty.
And now you know why I do what I do. Couple of serious notes here. There is a curfew in effect now in Tangipahoa Parish, starting at 10 o'clock tonight, going until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And as far as the power outages goes, as many as 20,000 customers still without power, and that may last through the weekend. In Hammond, Heath Allen, WDSU News, back to you.
Keith, thank you very much. Let's take a live look outside right now. As of right now, here along the causeway here, no motorcycles are allowed to cross due to the weather conditions. All of this cold and rain can make very dangerous roadways there, a problem called black ice. WDSU reporter Travers Mackle continues our team coverage live from the foot of the causeway with the warning for drivers and which roadways are closed. Travers.
That's right, Sean. Black ice, the big concern, especially as we're heading into nightfall right now. As you just mentioned, no motorcycles are allowed to go across the causeway. Earlier today, conditions here were so bad, let me step out of the way and show you, that they were actually convoying vehicles. That has ended, but they are urging motorists to be very careful as they cross this bridge. Now in St. Tammany Parish, they're urging people to stay off roadways altogether unless they absolutely have to go out. The Hale Boggs Bridge in St. Charles Parish is being standed. It's not expected to close down, but once again, drivers asked to be very cautious crossing that bridge. In St. John, some roads are closed, like the Veterans Memorial Bridge, but the elevated portion of I-55 has ice, but remains open at this time. And here in Jefferson Parish, where we are, crews have sand trucks out all day. They're at Lapalco near that bridge, and they were at Airline and Causeway. Drivers know that being safe is really important.
We're used to, warm weather all the time, and all of a sudden when a fluke like this comes in, no one's prepared, and most people don't slow down. They don't understand that it gets very dangerous out here.
And they also know that there's sleet and some icy rain. The rain just picked back up here in Jefferson Parish. Also in New Orleans, same thing. They're urging people who hit the roadways to be very cautious, use your lights, and drive slowly. For now, we're live in Jefferson Parish. I'm Travers Mackle, WDSU News.
Travers, thank you. A lot of people staying indoors, having some fun. We are continuously getting great photos like this carnival snowman and video of what we're calling Snow Day 2017.
Yeah, so lots of Mardi Gras snowmen and also LSU Tiger fans out there. WDSU anchor Scott Walker here in the studio to show us the best of what you're showing us on social media. Scott?
Yeah, guys, no shortage of exciting, creative photos today. Take a look at this one behind me. This is all from our Facebook page. Malcolm's grandson, with a snowman on the bumper, a mini snowman on the bumper of that truck. As we move on, look, some creativity here. Just get inside of the laundry basket, hook it up to an ATV, and you're rolling. That's Tara doing a little snow mowing. Snow Rex in Ponchatoula. This is from Heidi. Snow Rex looks like it's seen better days, though. Also a snowman right there, SNEAUX, waving at people. This is in Madisonville. You can see the snow coming down earlier today. And a happy snow day from Heather with a nice snowman with a fishing cap on. We'll end with some nice video. How about this? The happiest man in Louisiana today. Daquan Bellard is a track and field athlete at LSU. He tweeted this. Obviously no shirt. He said we don't get snow in Louisiana very often, and he's excited. This video that he tweeted has been retweeted nearly 1,000 times. So obviously Daquan very happy. Take it in, eat the snowflakes, enjoy it. He's an LSU track athlete from Opelousas. If everybody can have a day like Daquan, the world will be a better place, guys.
Daquan, we love it. Thank you so much, Scott and Daquan. Having a great time. While you're submitting your photos to us, just check out the WDSU app as well. There we have a list of road closures and warming shelters if you needed to stay warm tonight. All right, switching gears now. Arguments about the investigation into Mayor-elect LaToya Cantrell's use of her city council credit card were heard today in court. The Attorney General asking that all Orleans criminal judges be kicked off the case.
But that didn't happen. Jennifer Crockett joins us live in the newsroom with the reasons why. Jennifer.
Well, Sean, I can show you WDSU obtained copies of all 100 documents that have been filed in court so far, documents that were just unsealed this afternoon, and they spell out exactly why the Attorney General wanted this case moved out of Orleans Criminal District Court. One reason, Cantrell's father-in-law is a magistrate judge here. The court is also funded by the city, money that Cantrell would control as mayor and had influence in allotting as a member of the city council. There's also the distance that the judge judges themselves have created in this case. 7 of the 12 judges recused themselves already when investigators tried to get 3 subpoenas signed by a judge back in November. But that was not enough to convince Judge White, and she denied the motions to recuse. WDSU legal analyst Robert Jenkins echoed concerns Judge White made in open court today that the AG only asked for different judges after getting those subpoenas signed.
They came in, they got the subpoenas, now they're coming back and saying you can't be fair. The idea would be, well, you can be fair when you address those subpoenas. So she's right, you can't have it both ways.
In reaction to the judge's denial of the motion to recuse, Attorney General Jeff Landry issued the following statement, quote, "I am neither surprised nor deterred by today's hearing. We will appeal and continue our fight to end public corruption in Louisiana," end quote. Coming up at 6, what we learned about the subpoenas today. Jennifer Crockett, WDSU News.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. And as we go to break, another reminder as you head home for the evening, the roadways are slick because of the snow. This is a live look through our traffic camera. Make sure you drive slowly and safely.
And let's check out another Skycam here for you as we kick off the weekend here, and some roadways there going to be a little slick this evening if you're heading out. Keep that in mind. The news after the break.